Okay, so hello everyone. Today with our lesson 6, uh, as we have discussed some advanced tags in our last lecture. In today's lecture, we will be discussing the HTML attributes. Though we will be learning more tags when we will be moving to our advanced level and our advanced lessons, but for now, I want to introduce you to attributes. Attributes are used to specify or show or work with some extra information about the tags. Like a tag is something simple, and the attributes give or provide more functionality to tags. Uh, as you can see on our website, www.thelearningportal.org. We are having our lesson 6, learn HTML already there. I'm sorry, I'm having always this. Just keep current color scheme and don't show this message again. Alright, I'm sorry, excuse me. So here is our lesson 6. I'll just go through it and we will see how the things work, how this tags and the attributes work. To make it easy, I have already opened my notepad and I prepare already the base the base tags, which I mention again and again that we will be using these tags again and again. So let's just try this. Just let me run it. Launch in Chrome, and if you see, there is no text, nothing at all. So just let me do something, because I think it's the same file which I was using for Java. Just let me, okay, it's on HTML, save as HTML file, LESSON lesson 6 dot HTML. Always remember the .html extension and then save. Right, now let me run it. Chrome, HTML lesson 6, you can see on the top, learn HTML lesson 6. This is what our title tag is doing, this tag. Okay, and now let me just write a simple paragraph, which is our first tag which we are working on today. For example, if I go to our page and I see here the first tag which we are trying is paragraph tag. So just let me copy it, or just let me type it so you will get it. The opening tag is P, so P open tag. This is a simple paragraph. Okay, I think I have explained the difference between paragraph and simple text in one of my last lesson. Today just check it again. Okay, and then just run. Oops, I think I have to save it. File, save, and then this is a simple paragraph. You can see it here. Okay, what is the difference between a paragraph tag and if I write some text? Just let me show it. Let me just a bit clarify it. If we start a new P and we write this is the second paragraph, and we close it with P, Now these are two paragraphs. When I save it and I click refresh here, you will see that there is one line, single line space between two paragraphs. But if I remove the paragraph tag, oops, if I remove the paragraph tag from here and I just save it like this, it will still give the space because this p tag will, if I remove the paragraph tag completely and instead of, okay, just let me show you first like this, and if I save it, save, now if I refresh it, see there is no line break and there is no space and it has been added to one paragraph. Now if I want to put here a BR tag, I'm just doing this to just remind you and what we have read in our last lessons. You know, these things are very important to remember and it will, you have to remember it. See, now there is no line space, there is no space in between, there is no space in the start, it's just two lines. Okay, so this is how the paragraph tag is used. Okay, so now just let's get back to our attributes. Okay, I have a simple paragraph P as a open tag and P as a close tag. P as a close tag. Now what we said that attributes are something which more, you know, provide more functionality to the paragraph. For example, this paragraph is in this on left elegant. If I want to make it centralized, like in the center or on left elegant, so how can I do it? Of course, I would be using CSS style sheets or HTML tags, attributes. So here I will show you how we can use the HTML attributes and change the alignment of our text. For example, if you see here, I have showed that it's on the left align, and here it's centralized. To do that, we will go to our P paragraph command and just put an attribute of a double LI G. CENTER, center, right? Align and center, right? I think it's double L, LIGN, center, LIGN, center, and this one, because my I don't know what happened to my keyboard. When I'm trying to type @ it's giving me the commas, and when I click on the double commas on this, when I press the button for this double commas, I'm getting @ symbol. I don't know if anyone knows, please comment it and let me know how to fix it. I have tried a lot, but until now I'm unable to fix it. Alright, so here we go. When I click save and I refresh my page, refresh, you can see that the text are now centralized. It's in the center. The same way you can change it from to right. If I make it RIGHT and I save it and then I refresh, it will be to the right. Alright, this is very important because usually you can use it for your title, for the page type, for the page heading, sorry. The top, your top heading, your first heading, you can centralize it to make your pages more attractive and it will look nice, right? So this is how we align, and this is how we use the align attribute. Now you can use it on left, right, and center. There are some more attributes related to align, which we will discuss in our upcoming lessons. But for now, this was because this is something very basic. This is a very basic attribute. So I was very, I want to show it to you. So your lesson, your learning and your knowledge with attributes and tags will be increased as we will go through our lessons. For now, we will go to our second attribute, which I want to show you today. Body. You know that body is our main tag after the head tag, and most of our text which we type is in here, in this area, is inside the body tag. Okay, so to use some basic attributes with body tag, we of course use it with the body tag, and we add it to the body tag. One important thing which I want to mention, and please don't forget it, that the attributes only used always it used with the opening tags. It will have no effect on the closing tag. If you see our closing tag, we didn't change anything. Alright, so in the same thing, if we want to add any attribute to the body tag, it will be added only to the opening body tag. It will have no effect on the closing body tag. So we are using here the BG color to change the background color. BG color is used to change the background color. As I have told you before, that most of the HTML tags and even the attributes, they are very close to human language. So excuse me, I was not feeling well, that's why I have a bit delay also in my lessons. So the BG color is like background color. So let me show you how we do it. Let's add BG COLLOR BG color, and don't forget when you give value to the attribute. See, this is the attribute, okay, and this is the value. The value should be always in parentheses, in close parentheses. It should be closed always, like it should be until it's in numbers. Remember, until it's in numbers. For now, only remember this. Later in my upcoming lessons, I'll show you examples of why, if it's in numbers, we don't need to put the parentheses, and why it's not required. But if it's a value in letters, it should be always inside parentheses. Okay, so the BG color, for example, I want to give it yellow. This is because I am using Notepad++, so it's giving me an option, right? I select and I close, right? If I save this and I refresh my page, see, the background color is changed. If I will just make it centralize, center, and center, and I'll save it, and then I refresh it. It is centralized. Now, if you remember, in our last lecture, in our last lesson, we have read a tag, the heading tag. Okay. Now I want to make it my heading 3. Okay, so this is why I am doing it, to show you that you can use tags inside tags. Okay, in paragraph tag, now I am using my heading tag. So I have h3, right, and I will close it with h3, right. After closing it, I will save it, and now when we refresh it, you will see the result. It become, now I think the align tag is not working because we use another tag inside the tag. Okay, so this was just something extra. Let's get back to, I think in my next lesson I will show you how we can use the heading tag, the text adjustment or the text format in the attributes. Okay, so let's go to our next attribute. I think you have see this yellow. If you want to change the color to some other color, for example black, but because our text color is black, so we will not be able to see it. Just make it green and save it and just refresh. You will see it's green. So different colors you can use. Later I will show you another way how to use color in numbers, because there are numbers for colors, and it's called RGB, color codes. Just to see, here you will see a code FFF. This is the code for the selected color. If you move it and you select DC and you copy this, okay, DB0C0C, if I copy this and you see that it's red, right, and I put it here instead of green. Here now if I will not put the parenthesis, it will not affect. Alright, and I save it and then I refresh. See, the color is changed. So this is how you can choose the colors. The RGB is red, green and blue. You can increase here the values, for example 50 of red. See, the color will be moved automatically. If I want to increase the green and I make it 78, see, it will go to green. If I want to increase the blue by 90, you see the number here is changing. There are more tools which I will be showing you throughout our lecture. For now you can read this and search some on Google for some more, so you will get the gray, the RGB, red, green, blue details, and you will know how it works, and you will be able to get some memorize some important codes like black, white. Alright, so this is how it works. Meanwhile, just let me change the color to something different because I don't feel good with this color. Just let me copy it and let me paste it here and just save. Let's see. Alright, this is a better color. Alright, so this is how we work with color attribute and with the BG color, the background color attribute. The last tag for today, the last attribute for today, which I want to show you is the anchor tag, which is an attribute, also a tag with an attribute. So if you see here, we have used the anchor tag. There is a h reference, and then after when we give the h reference is actually the href is a hyperlink, or it create a link. It's an attribute which create a link, okay, and then we can see the result, which will look like this. Okay, so just let's copy it and just make another paragraph. Control V. You can see here is the link to our website, and we are learning HTML language, and href tag is entered. Here it's opened and here it's closed. The text which will be linked to our website will be the learning portal, and it will be inside a paragraph. For example, if I save it and then I go to our and run it, see, this is what the link is. If I click on it, it will open the learning portal, our website, right? Hopefully you got it. Let me create another link for you. So this, okay, let me start p tag p. This is another link to, okay, and I'll start an anchor tag and a href, and is equal to the hyperlink, which will be http www.google.com and close parenthesis and then close the tag, and the text which I want to be linked is this is another link to Google, okay, and then I'll close the anchor tag, okay, and then I will close my paragraph. I can close it here. P, paragraph closed. Save and run in Chrome. Now see, if you see, this is another link to Google, and when I click on it, it will go to google.com. Okay, so that was enough for today. That's all. We have discussed the attributes, and in our next lesson we will go for some more tags or attributes, and until we have finished. One more thing, I have also started JavaScript on our website. Until now I don't have any video lecture for it, and but the text tutorial are already some tutorial are uploaded to our website. I will be also starting 3D Studio Max, and hopefully if some of your friends are interested in learning these languages, you can recommend our website. Thank you very much for today. Thank you.